Advice: if you are tired of always being strong, check timeline for your zodiac sign. Aries. You pour extraordinary effort into the things that ignite your spirit, often sacrificing your own well-being in the process. You instinctively protect the people and responsibilities in your world, yet caring for yourself doesn't always come naturally. There are moments when stepping back is not weakness, but wisdom. You don't always need to hold everything together. Others are capable of finding their footing without your constant strength. Give yourself permission to rest, to breathe, and to check in with your own heart. The compassion you extend so freely deserves to be turned inward as well. Honoring your needs is not selfish, it is grounding. When you redirect some of that outward energy toward your inner world, you create balance. That balance is what keeps you strong without breaking. Taurus. You shoulder an immense amount of responsibility, both emotionally and practically. Most of the time, you are steady and self-sufficient, but there are moments when you take on far more than is healthy. You absorb the feelings, worries, and struggles of those you love, holding space for them without hesitation. While your loyalty and patience are beautiful, they can also leave you feeling heavy and drained. It's important to remember that not every burden belongs to you. You don't have to carry what isn't yours. Setting emotional boundaries does not mean you care less. It means you respect yourself more. Your life, your peace, and your inner world need tending too. Make room for rest and renewal. Your own garden deserves the same care you so generously give others. Gemini. Your curiosity and desire to connect drive you to explore ideas, conversations, and experiences with enthusiasm. You bring energy and insight into every space you enter, yet sometimes you wonder if your presence is too much. Feeling different can be exhausting, especially when your uniqueness makes you stand out when you wish to blend in. These doubts can quietly wear you down. Still, it's important to remember that you are not meant to be universally understood or liked. Your vibrancy isn't a flaw, it's a filter. The people who truly see you value your mind, your voice, and your originality. Trying to shrink yourself only disconnects you from your truth. Focus on the relationships that feel aligned and genuine. You don't need to dim your light to be accepted. The right people already appreciate your brilliance. Cancer. You give endlessly, often at the cost of your own emotional safety. You pour your heart into others, always thinking about how to make people feel loved, seen, and supported. Yet when that care isn't mirrored in the exact ways you offer it, you start to convince yourself that you are unloved or forgotten. This self-sabotaging belief can feel heavy and isolating. It's important to remember that your love is deeply valued, even if it's expressed differently. The people in your life admire your heart more than you realize. You are not invisible, and you are not alone. Let others show up for you. Stop carrying the quiet fear that you are always giving more than you receive. Leo. Beneath your confidence and bold presence is an incredibly soft and generous heart. You believe in people deeply, often before they've earned that trust, and that faith can leave you drained when it's taken advantage of. Being kind in a world that doesn't always protect kindness can feel exhausting. Sometimes it makes you wonder if staying open is worth the pain. But remember, boundaries do not cancel compassion. You don't have to give everyone full access to your heart. You can still believe in goodness while protecting yourself from those who misuse it. Let discernment be your shield, not bitterness. Staying open is powerful. Just make sure it's with those who respect your warmth. Virgo. You hold yourself to standards that are nearly impossible to meet. While self-awareness can be healthy, your inner dialogue often crosses into harsh self-criticism. You push relentlessly toward perfection, competing with an ideal version of yourself that doesn't truly exist. That constant pressure is exhausting. Peace becomes difficult when nothing ever feels good enough. You deserve to recognize the progress you've made and the person you already are. Your loyalty, intelligence, and dedication are strengths worth celebrating. Growth doesn't require self-punishment. Ambition can coexist with compassion for yourself. Ask yourself why happiness feels conditional. You are allowed to rest, to feel proud, and to enjoy where you are right now. Give yourself credit instead of criticism. You are doing far better than you think, and it's time you acknowledge that truth. Libra. Your devotion to fairness and harmony makes you a deeply thoughtful and caring individual. You constantly weigh options, analyze consequences, and strive to do what is right. While this mindfulness is admirable, it often leaves you mentally exhausted. Your need to consider every angle can paralyze you, making decisions feel overwhelming. Not every choice requires perfect balance or certainty. Mistakes are part of being human, not proof of failure. You don't always need the right answer before moving forward. Sometimes spontaneity is healing. Letting go of control can be freeing rather than frightening. You are not obligated to have everything figured out. Trust yourself enough to act without overanalyzing. Life doesn't demand perfection. It asks for presence. Allow yourself grace, flexibility, and the freedom to simply experience things as they unfold. Scorpio. Your strength often hides just how tender your heart truly is. You have an immense capacity for love, but fear of being fully seen causes you to keep that love locked away. You tell yourself that distance keeps you safe, yet isolation becomes the very thing that hurts you most. This pattern of withdrawal is a form of self-sabotage, even though it feels protective. While guarding your peace matters, disappearing emotionally only deepens your loneliness. What your soul craves has always been deep-rooted connection. You cannot deny that need forever. Letting yourself soften doesn't make you weak. It allows you to experience the intimacy and understanding you've always wanted, but were afraid to reach for. Sagittarius. Your free-spirited nature and curiosity bring excitement into your life, yet criticism often affects you more than you admit. While you appear carefree, harsh words and judgments can linger and create emotional unrest. Over time, this can cause you to question yourself and pull back from fully expressing who you are. Living in constant concern about perception drains your joy and dulls your spark. Not everyone's opinion deserves space in your mind. Many people criticize what they don't understand or what they secretly admire. Their negativity is not a reflection of your worth. Speak to yourself with kindness and encouragement. Continue chasing experiences that light you up. Your authenticity is your strength. Don't let fear of judgment stop you from living boldly. You are meant to explore, grow, and live expansively. Capricorn. You push yourself relentlessly and often carry responsibilities that no one else seems willing to shoulder. You give everything to your goals, yet you quietly wonder if anyone truly notices how much effort you put in. When your dedication is minimized or overlooked, it creates a loneliness you rarely admit to feeling. You believe rest must be earned, so you keep going long past exhaustion. But your worth isn't tied to productivity. You don't have to constantly prove your value through endurance. Honor your discipline without punishing yourself. You are allowed to slow down, to be recognized, and to be cared for too. The future you're building should include space for appreciation, not just achievement. Aquarius. Your mind is always active, often creating intrusive thoughts and internal narratives that quietly wear you down. You can become trapped in overthinking, paranoia, or imagining problems that feel impossible to escape. Instead of confronting these feelings, you try to detach from them, believing logic alone should be enough. But denial doesn't heal what you refuse to acknowledge. These emotions are real, and ignoring them only gives them more power. You don't need to hide behind distance or independence to survive. Let your feelings move through you instead of bottling them up. Healing begins when you stop pretending you're unaffected. You are allowed to feel deeply without losing yourself or your strength. Pisces. You possess a deeply intuitive and creative soul that holds incredible potential. You bring compassion, imagination, and emotional depth into everything you do. Because of your gentle nature, others sometimes underestimate your strength or overlook your abilities. This can lead you to doubt yourself and feel pressured to prove your worth. Over time, that internal conflict can drain your motivation and cause you to retreat. When self-doubt takes over, you may hide your talents instead of sharing them. The world needs what you offer. Your creativity, empathy, and dreams matter more than you realize. Don't allow misunderstanding or invisibility to silence you. Keep creating, loving, and expressing yourself fully. Your light is necessary, even when others fail to see it right away. Trust in your gifts and continue showing up. Thank you for watching, and let me know your thoughts in comments box. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for all the updates.